Alright, so I'm back, and today we are going to be taking a look at the hot rod with the city command, or the protector kit. So here's the hot rod, and he does have the repro labels added on. I did that video, that horrible video that I promise I'll never do again, of me trying to add all of these stickers on. That was absolutely boring and lame, so I do apologize again for that. But so that's the hot rod, or Rodimus as Hasbro called him, in car mode. This is the one that I actually had to get a bunch of parts from the Reveal the Shield version, and I cannibalized them in to fix this guy. That's why the reds aren't quite, you guys can't even tell. But this red is a little bit lighter than this red, because the core of it is Reveal the Shield and the rest of it's classics. And again, the reason why I did that was because my classics version that I got on eBay for like $10 was snapped off at this point right here. But I was able to utilize all the real parts for him for the protector kit, or for the classics. So it looks really good with the protector. So to transform him, you want to pull these wheels out, and then you take the protector armor here, and it just kind of folds back in here like this, and then you just close these up, and there you go. It just slides right in there. The wings, as you can see, kind of come out this side here and this side here, and then the tires now can fit, and the whole thing rolls fairly well. There we go. If you push down, it rolls really well. If you don't push down, this wheel doesn't roll, but it still rolls very well. So let's see if it does the same thing on this side. Yeah, same thing. The middle wheel's not rolling, but the front and back ones are. So that is the hot rod with the protector armor in car mode. So for comparison, here he is next to the Seeker mold. So you can see, it's a plane. It's almost as big as a Winnebago. And that's very realistic, because we all know planes are smaller than Winnebagos, right? That's sarcasm. Don't like blow up my comments box. Call me an idiot thinking that. Anyway, and here he is next to the City Commander armor, Ultra Magnus with the City Commander armor. Now he's much bigger, and as you guys have probably guessed, I did this review and I'm doing this review now, but I'm actually filming them simultaneously, so I don't have to keep flipping them back and forth in between robots and such. So yeah, so we shall pull him off to the side, and then to transform him, what we want to do is pull these panels out. We've pulled out hot rod here, and we'll convert him over to robot mode real quick. So fold these panels down, pull the legs down, and we've seen this guy a bunch of times too. And you want to pull the waist up. So don't focus too much on this. We'll focus more on the actual trailer. Fold this down, and you can flip the hands out. Fold out the feet. And most of this we'll have to turn back just to get him into the City Commander mode, but I figure I'll just show how he looks now. I do have another hot rod somewhere, but I don't know where, so we're just doing the hot rod. So there he is in in robot mode, and real quick for comparison, I'm going to show them off with the Ultra Magnus in robot mode, just because we are focusing on both of these and such. So and I do believe I am done with Ultra Magnus in CAD mode, so alright, so there you go. And you know, clearly it's Voyager Deluxe. You can definitely see the difference there. No question about it. There is definitely a difference. And also there is the Secret Mold, who is just a little shorter than Hot Rod. And he comes up to about mid-chest of Ultra Magnus. So, you know, that's the obvious difference between Deluxe and Voyager. So there you go. And we'll set these guys off to the side. And back to Hot Rod here. And what you want to do is, you know, this whole thing is going to be starting to come apart. So what we want to do is pull the gun out. You can pull his little roller out. Set that off to the side. You want to pull these pieces off here. There's two little tabs there, and then tab into these two little ports there, and they just kind of plug in, and that's it. But yeah, you just pull them out, set them off to the side. Pull these out, and then you just kind of want to start taking things off is really what you want to do. So pull these out, and then kind of push on this while holding this, and just kind of, there you go. Take that section off, and come on. Man, that's really wedged in there today. Really? There we go. Alright, and then next thing you want to do is take this section here, and it just kind of pops out. Set that to the side. Same thing over here. And then you take this section right here, and it just pulls up and out. And then this is all the leftover stuff. And what you can do with this, real quick, you pull this piece down, fold this up, extend this out. You can rotate these panels out, and then these will rotate around. Kind of like this, I guess. It doesn't do very much. It's kind of lame, actually. I've always said I hated this. Oh, you want to pull this piece out too? It just was stored right in here. So just pull that out, set that to the side. But I've never liked this thing. I'm not a fan. So it is what it is. I'm going to set this off to the side. We'll pull back up later. But in the meantime, let's talk about him. And this is the good stuff. This is the roller. What you can do with him is take this missile out, and you can just see, how does that? Oh, you want to pull this. It's just in there like this, and you want to just flip this out. Come on, there we go. And then you can just take this blue flame, plug it in there, and now he's got a little flame. And it's just a roller. Doesn't do much. All right, so let's first you want to just take this piece off right here, and what you want to do is it just kind of comes up here and then just flips down, and then you just put the little crotch piece over the back here, and there you go. Just clicks into place, and now he's got a bigger chest. Then what you want to do is you fold up these feet, fold them back, and you take this piece here, and what you want to do is you fold this over like this. This will come down like this, and this piece can come up like this, and that's his foot. Do the same thing on this one, just in reverse because it's the opposite side. So clasps up and feet, and then you can just take this and it just plugs on like so. Just like so. And then you take these arms here, fold them down, rotates. This will come out, rotate, and so this will actually need to be this way. So like that. Do the same thing on this one. Just fold this down. This will rotate like this, rotate up, and this will rotate like that. So now you got his arms ready to go. Pull his arms forward, flip the hands in, and then what you want to do is there's a hook right here. They'll hook underneath the arm down here, and then this little slot right here clips over the tire. So you just want to try and just like that. And do the same thing on this side. Just like that. And they hold on very well. So you take these wings here, and there's a little groove right here and this little slot right there, and it just kind of slides over. They don't hold very well, so and what you want to do with the guns here, you want to come on. I just clipped my fingernails, so I'm having a hell of a time. So you want to flip this piece out here, and then this will you want to clip it on just anyway so that it's not, so that the handle is, handle of this gun is going this way, and then this piece will just fold down like so, and you can just plug it into his hand. And that's his gun, and then you can take his face. I have the Dr. Wu face ordered, but I have it ordered with the Dino cassettes from KFC, so if they ever actually remember that they're supposed to be working on something like that, maybe I'll get it. And this just clips over his head. And I absolutely hate that face. I said it before, and I'll continue saying it. I think it's really bad. Really bad sculpt. so there is that. And then I will be pausing this and going back to the Ultra Magnus review. So, and we'll start comparisons after that. Okay, so back to the Protector review. As you guys have probably figured out now, I'm bouncing between the two reviews, so I don't have to keep flipping these two guys back and forth out of robot mode into vehicle mode. This is Protector. For posability, his head does swivel. Arm is on a ball joint, but because it does get hindered quite a bit by its girth, because I mean he's got this whole turkey wing scenario going on. You know that, little flab on the back of the arm. Yeah. Anyway, swivels at the bicep, bends at the elbow, and due to transformation, there is a second bend there as well. Hands do rotate. Nothing at the waist, but the original figure didn't have any waist joints. Legs can go up, down, and out. On two different hinges, it can go in and out. It's got a swivel right at the knee, bends at the knee, and the foot kind of has a pivot to it, but it's more for transformation, and when you start pulling it out, it starts untransforming, so it doesn't work as well as others. And there is his posability. And for comparison, here he is next to City Commander. And throw Prime in here. Actually, Prime should go right here. So he's about the same size of Optimus Prime. They are close. And here he is next to Warden, who's about a head taller than him, about half head shorter than Ultra Magnus. Chrome Dome. Brainstorm. So yeah. I don't think I got him transformed all the way right. Yeah, he's right. I just never noticed that before, I guess. Anyway, I'll look at that later. I'm sorry, guys. So there you go. And then put Hercules right back here. And we'll put Six Shot right back here. Big group shot going on here, guys. And we'll throw in the Seeker mold, because we have to do the Seeker mold. Seeker mold comes up to about mid-chest for Hot Rod, so he does gain a lot of height. And Galvatron, who is just a little bit taller than Hot Rod and about a head shorter than Ultra Magnus. So yeah, I think the Galvatron is in scale with those two pretty well. Now, in my original review of this kit, I gave it a 9 out of 10, and I'm gonna have to retract that. Oops. It looks awesome, but the set hasn't aged very well. The Ultra Magnus set hasn't aged very well either, but it still looks a lot like Ultra Magnus. Well, I guess that's the definition of age well. I mean, yeah, it's big and blocky, but it still invokes that image. This does not invoke the image of Hot Rod or Rodimus Prime. You know, maybe that part of it's that face that just is absolutely ugly as shit. I mean, here, let me... That doesn't look like Rodimus Prime to me. I don't know about you guys, but that... Come on, focus. There you go. This just, it's so hideous. It's just absolutely horrible. I hope the Dr. Wu one, if I ever get it in, is better than this. But this is absolutely just garbage. I didn't like it the first time when I reviewed this either. But it just doesn't invoke that image as much. And, you know, having my Galvatron standing here next to Ultra Magnus, you know, you can see they look good together. They look like Ultra Magnus and Galvatron. Putting them next to Hot Rod, you really see that there's something wrong with the Hot Rod. It just doesn't look like an Autobot leader that can go toe-to-toe with Galvatron. I had the Masterpiece Hot Rods, Rodimus Prime. You know, if you're a huge fan like I am, you know, even though it's a Masterpiece, maybe that's what you should pick up. I mean, the thing's fiddly as fuck, but yeah, just maybe he's just a little bit. Definitely, he looks better as Rodimus Prime than this thing. The classics version, or Reveal the Shield, or Battle in Space, whichever, invokes Hot Rod more than this, I think. And the extras, the whole extra trailer bit is just terrible. It doesn't help anything. So on my original score, I gave it a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna drop it to. I gotta drop it to a 6 out of 10. It's decent. But you know, with as bad as it is, you know, I spent like $30 on repro labels on it to even get it to look this good, and it's still not that good. So, being a $100 kit, Hot Rod's kind of expensive, and then the repro labels. And he doesn't come with this Target Master, because you have to buy that separate, and that guy's going for like $30-40 by himself. You know, you're just looking at spending about $200+ on this kit, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can justify that as easy as I did the first time around. Yeah, even while I was doing the review of him, I said that, you know, I was really hoping that somebody would make Galvatron, and I even said I think the Rumors Unique Toys is making one, and they did, and they made it so good. It looks so much like Galvatron that it makes him look so obsolete. So what I'm gonna say is, if you already have him, great. You know, it's too late to not buy him. But you know, maybe wait and maybe just get the Hot Rod figure. Maybe, I don't know. But wait and see if somebody else makes a better Hot Rod. I saw a rumor. Oops. And I hope it's kind of true, actually, that the Transformers Cloud line, which I'm kind of intrigued on that, on a lot of those figures, like the Blitzwing to Starscream mold, or Starscream out of the Blitzwing mold. I kind of want to get it just to see it. But I saw a rumor that they might be repainting this Springer mold into a hot rod. And if that's true, I mean, this head looks a lot like the IDW. Come on, focus. There you go. The head does look a lot like the IDW hot rod. You know, maybe give him a big grin instead. So, you know, if that comes along, I would pick that up before this any day of the week. I think that would look really awesome, actually. So I'm really hoping that happens. Or you know, maybe Unique Toys, you know, who gave us such an awesome Galvatron, will make a hot rod. I don't know. I think, unlike the City Commander, where he is good enough that I say, you know, you could take the risk on getting him. I'd say with hot rod, I'd say wait and see if something better comes along, because it's possible we might get a better hot rod at some point. And you know, one of the things is he had the big pointy shoulders as Rodimus Prime, and he doesn't have that here. So I don't know. You know, maybe that's a big part of it. I still like the figure. It's good. It doesn't invoke as much of Hot Rod as I wanted it to. So yeah, there you go. Again, question of the day is: do you guys like me doing this re-review on these two with fresh opinions on them, or new opinions on them, I should say. So yeah, there you go. Transformers Fansproject Protector.